Usually, when I talk about a game on this channel, I either hate it or love it. There's been very little room for a middle ground, and part of the reason this series was created was to generate an avenue for me to talk about games I didn't find particularly great or very horrible. Because no one just loves or just hates, and such is the case with myself and Abyss Odyssey. Odyssey is a game with an impressive degree of sophistication. This isn't baby's first video game, but at the same time, it's marred by a variety of design flaws that make me question why the bad and good is balanced in this game when, judging by the level of detail shown in other aspects, the bad exists at all. In Odyssey, you play as Pegeen, and you must clear areas in what is called the Abyss in your quest to reach the bottom and vanquish a creature called the Warlock. Each of these areas is procedurally generated, which is in addition to the side-scrolling gameplay that already contains a twist of fighting. And because that isn't enough, Odyssey also contains roguelike-like elements such as permadeath. This unique combination is ultimately what unravels the game, as there's rarely any sort of harmony between these mechanics. The fighting is clunky, the movement is flat out shit sometimes, and this doesn't play well into permadeath when you must restart from the beginning with none of your previous items. I could deal with all of this if the game was just fair, but it doesn't seem to be. There's traps that seem bugged, and the game likes to poorly spawn creatures, which is almost always a death sentence. The AI is not the brightest when you need it, but ridiculously smart when you're facing off against it. That's not to say that Odyssey isn't fun though. After learning to parry and with the right weapons, it can be a blast, and in these times, I felt actual motivation to keep playing. I liked learning how to manage inventory and strategizing to stay alive within the Abyss, which the game does give you multiple ways to do. You can level up your unique skills and even take control of enemies in sections that the game designates, or if you have the correct amount of mana. One thing I never got tired of was coming across a demon named Pegeen and Pegeen's interactions with him.
I know your game. If I accept your gift, you'll hunt me later.
We all make deals with the devil. I made one with him. You should see the powers he gave me. I know you're just dying for what I have to offer you. There we go. Yes, now put it to good use, because I'll be seeing you again very soon.
Gameplay aside, Odyssey's art style is refined and smooth, while the music somber and elegant. It'd be hard for me to say that I dislike this game, but I have no love for it as a whole either. What it does well is often stomped out by things it doesn't, with the gameplay driving me to the point of frustration. I often found myself wanting Odyssey to do better, because I knew it could, but as it stands, it's an engagement that is as entertaining as it is flawed.